How does the debt ceiling affect Social Security? Have you ever wondered how the debt ceiling impacts Social Security? This is an important topic that affects many Americans. The debt ceiling is a legal limit set by Congress on how much money the federal government can borrow to pay its bills. When the government approaches this limit, it cannot issue new debt unless Congress votes to raise or suspend the ceiling. This situation often leads to intense political discussions about government spending and obligations. From a conservative viewpoint, the debt ceiling debate is seen as a chance to address long-term fiscal responsibility. Many Republicans argue that raising the debt ceiling without tackling underlying spending issues only delays tough decisions. They believe it increases the risk of future economic instability. Often, they insist that any increase in the debt ceiling should come with measures to cut government spending or reform entitlement programs. Social Security is a federal program that provides monthly benefits to retirees, disabled individuals, and survivors. It is funded mainly through payroll taxes and is considered mandatory spending. This means the government is legally required to pay these benefits. However, if the government hits the debt ceiling and cannot borrow more money, it may not have enough cash on hand to pay all its bills at once. This could potentially delay Social Security payments, even though the legal obligation to pay benefits remains. Republicans have raised concerns that unchecked increases in the debt ceiling, without corresponding spending reforms, threaten the solvency of Social Security and other entitlement programs. They argue that without changes, these programs will face funding shortfalls as more Americans retire and life expectancies increase. Some Republican proposals have included raising the retirement age for Social Security benefits or making other adjustments to ensure the program's long-term sustainability. In practice, if the debt ceiling is not raised and the government cannot borrow, the Treasury must prioritize payments. This could mean delaying some obligations, including Social Security checks, until enough revenue comes in. While the law requires Social Security benefits to be paid, the government's ability to do so could be hindered by cash flow problems during a debt ceiling standoff. From a conservative perspective, the solution is not simply to raise the debt ceiling. Instead, they see this debate as a chance for meaningful reforms. Many Republicans advocate for reducing government spending, reforming entitlement programs like Social Security, and ensuring that future generations are not burdened with unsustainable debt. They argue that these steps are necessary to protect the long-term viability of Social Security and the overall health of the economy. In summary, the debt ceiling affects Social Security by creating uncertainty about timely benefit payments if the government cannot borrow to meet all its obligations. Many Republicans view the debt ceiling as a tool to encourage necessary fiscal reforms, including changes to Social Security, to ensure the program remains solvent and the government lives within its means.